Dear students, how are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty. I am Shoban Chandra Rai, assistant teacher in English, Angargara Elementary High School. Today I will discuss narration. In my previous class, especially in class 9-10, I discussed text question. Today I will discuss narration. What is narration? You know, in English, as in our mother tongue, we need to report messages, speeches, comments, requests to of a person to others. That's why, what is narration now? The methods of putting speech of the speaker is called narration. Hence, by the term speech is mean what one says. Here, the boy says, I read in pilot school. Here the boy says, I read in pilot school. I read in pilot school. This is called narration. Narration is of two kinds there. Direct narration or speech. When a speech is quoted in the actual words used by the speaker is called the direct narration or speech. Direct narration, the boy says, I read in pilot school. It is always written within inverted commas. I read in pilot school, inverted commas. This is inverted commas. Indirect narration or speech. When the speech is quoted in the form of a narration giving the meaning of the words used by the speaker without putting his actual words is called the indirect narration or speech. Indirect narration, the boy says that he reads in pilot school. Here you must remember that the repeating speech and the repeated speech are joined by linking words and the commas are omitted. Please, dear students, look at the whiteboard. The boy says, I read in pilot school. Now we will discuss this sentence. The direct narration contains. This is direct narration. This direct narration contains the repeating speech. The boy says. This is repeating speech. After repeating speech, we use a comma. Repeating verb says, after repeating verb, you should use a comma. I read in pilot school. I read in pilot school. This is repeated speech. And verb in the regular speech read. Person changing. He said to me, "You are my brother." Here use second person. Second person will be changed according to the object of repeating verb. Here tool is repeating verb and me object. Here you will be changed according to object me and you subject. Me subject is I. And repeating verb is past tense. The verb in the repeated speech will be changed corresponding past form. Was and my is first person and case is possessive. My will be changed according to the subject of repeating verb he. My possessive case and his possessive form is his. And in the third person there is no change. Dear students, this chart is very important for narration. Case changing, subjective, objective, possessive. I, me, mine. We, us, our. You, verb plus you, object. Your, he, him, his. She, verb plus her, object, her. They, them, their. Words expressing nearness will be changed into word expressing remoteness. Direct, indirect. Nearness, remoteness. Here, there. Hence, thence. Tidak, tidak. Ago, before. Now, then. So, thus. This, that. These, those. It or that. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. Previous day. For example, direct narration. He said, I shall go to Dhaka tomorrow. He said, in place of inverted comma, we use a linking word that. We use that here. That. I is first person. I will be changed according to the subject of the repeating verb. He would go to Dhaka. And tomorrow is nearness word and it will be changed according to the remoteness word the next day. Dear students, that's all for today. Hanisa, shall we see? Share